What is up, guys? Wraec here with a new video, and today we are on the Amazon server, and well, we haven't been here for quite some time. There is a reason for that. It's still the problem that the app no longer works on my phone ever since I updated it, which is quite horrible because I played most of the stuff on Amazon on my phone, just prepared all for all of the videos and then presented you guys with whatever I've done in that week or in the last 2 weeks. And now, well, I have to really take time out of my schedule to build 10 stars, which I just did, and progress this account. So I try to make all of the events, but then you miss a day. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's not that I don't want to make more Amazon videos. It's more that, well, it's really just hard at the moment to do so. So I hope this situation gets better somehow. We had a lot of success actually in recent times. Let's start off with some cool stuff. Star Expedition, we made place 1 once again. Of course, carried by Soul, carried by Luffy, carried by Loon. Quite insane. Did some stuff there, couldn't really do too much damage because I am a little bit stuck on progression. Ace Championship, you can again see we are on place 2 there as well. Lost to Chicken Co-op, won against Valhalla's Empire. Pretty nice. We check that out. 8 to 145. Pretty insane. Let's see who carried us there. I did some stuff myself. Pretty good. And then I lost here. Well, I got a strong team. And I'm probably out Timo here. Nice. Got a pretty strong team as well. TBB in there. 2 Divine Power LFA, which is also a topic we have to talk about in this video. I think this will be like maybe a 2-part thing or maybe 2 short videos, because we have some things to show this video, some RNG stuff. We have a bunch of course still from Black Friday, and then later on I want to show you guys the full improved account because we are lacking some resources, honestly. Timo really went on a run here. Let's scroll down there. Let's see when this finally ends. Okay, he soloed them basically. Insane. Very nice. So that was pretty cool. And so the thing is, currently we are out of Hero Promotion Stones. Those things. We have 74k now back because I just regressed our, not LFA, our Aspen. We had this additional Aspen that we no longer really needed. I regressed that. So now the plan is actually to bring this Onkirimaru to tree level 120 to complete the challenge for Shadow. Then regress that thing and build up Arenia, which we already have at E5. Probably I will bring her to level 120 as well and then regress her because I want to do the auction house trick to actually give her a stone. And that is also going to be our 4th Transcendence hero, which we are incredibly close to actually. 4 million here, considering we have 74 cores as well, which we are going to put into Fate in a second. And we have 43 guild treasure tokens, which I want to open as well. We're not going to go for those here. Not really worth it. We will end up with like 70 pulls, which will not complete anything, so it's not really worth it. We have some of those summoning stones from Black Friday, because we got some nice loot for being VIP 8. And we are going to use those for an awakening session, because I kind of want to do an awakening session. We have so much stuff, honestly. One thing we do not quite have is enough spiritual essence to do the 120 plan yet, which is a problem, which we'll have to solve. We have a bunch of heroic scrolls, and we have a bunch of contract starry gems because we can get rid of some of those hero copies. I mean, we don't really need an A- Mockman. We can keep it, but it's no longer needed. The A Vulcan, while I want to build a DTV, is just not going to happen in the near future. So I guess regressing that would also be an option, which is, it's horrible. Giant Killer D5 skill damage, such a nice roll, and we never got to use it. Kind of horrible, but it's something that we can do. We also need to roll for that Arenia. So during next awakening session, I kind of see myself going for that. And I think for now, we will just start off by going into the Gate of the Void. And I think we are we going to collect some Betty copies? I see us collecting some Betty copies and maybe go for, what are we going to go? I mean, Vulcan is certainly an option. Definitely a good one as well. I think we're going to go for DG Endo. Let's do that. And let's see how many spheres we can get from 74 cores into Fate. Thinking about it, I mean, 75 would be easily dividable by 15. That would be 5, so that is about what we expect. If we get 5, we basically already outperformed. So let's see if we can do that on the Amazon account. Honestly, we could need some good RNG. And let's see if our RNG is there or if we have all used that up for the main account, which would be quite horrible indeed. Got a double sphere to start with. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. So we're up to 2. No copies yet, but double sphere. That is what we take. It is lagging a little bit. Kind of horrible. Come on. Let's go. Nothing there. Still on 2. Every time we pull nothing, honestly, my heart drops a bit. It's a bit horrible. Okay, come on. Got double copies now. Still no sphere, but those are basically now 2 and 30, so it's average still. 2 copies is rather nice. Betty, I kind of want to build Betty as well. Betty is so OP. Would be so great to actually build her. We also got a Freya there, which is nice. So next 10 bomb, let's see about that. And got 1 sphere. So we're still on route. We got another queen copy there. Some nice copies to do for the awakening session. I also hope we get nice RNG during... Oh, next one. Third 4. That's good. Also for nice RNG during the guild treasure tokens, because we definitely could use some treasure ticket buffs. Those would really help us progress a little bit more. So for the last 2 10 mobs, and then we have 4 singles. I got another sphere there, so that should mean we have 5 now. So everything now in the last 10 mob and the last 4 singles is on top. Let's see what we can do here. And that's a double sphere and the Betty. Very nice. Now for the singles, let's see what we can do. Maybe another one. Maybe another one in those last 4. Come on. Grumpy Corpse is not what we're looking for. Oh, the hero design of Grumpy Corpse is just cool. Got a Valk there. Nice. Never really built there. Like, when I started the game, it was no longer really the Valk meta. So never really got to enjoy the times where she was really OP. The last one. Give me another sphere. Come on. Okay, Mickey. Is alright. Conversion says we got 7 or 6. Was it 7 or 6? You can write it in the comments. And that will surely give us a nice boost. We will not use it for Crystal of Transcendence. Obviously now we need all of the Stellar we can get. And we definitely need some more Spiritual Essence as well. So it makes sense now to go for those challenges. We probably should have done that even before. The challenges I'm talking about are, of course, those down here. If you take a look at that, tree level 120, and you get a cool 350k spiritual essence here, which is quite a lot. Another 200k here, and you can do that for every single faction, so that is indeed a lot. And we are lacking a lot of those challenges, actually, so yeah. Still a bunch of stuff we can do that. Upgrading that on Kirimaru, we have Fortress. Oh, that's Shadow here. Upgrading a Fortress or Forest Hero would have been good as well. So that is something we have to wait for the future. So that's pretty good already. So let's now hop into the treasure train and do our guild treasure tokens. Treasure bonus. Oh wait, we have some more stuff. Let me check that out. We have the treasure shards here from IDA. Which you can also check out in a second. Let's see. Okay, 10. I mean 10 is decent. 25% more. Then we had shards, so that's pretty good. Let's check out IDA for a second. Which group are we actually? Set our team. Can put another hero in here. It's also an E5, so let's put her in the main team. So I think I like that better. Okay. Battle. And our enemy is Stati. Full team. Okay. Doesn't have a T5. Oh, he has a T5 here. Probably didn't adjust his team yet. I mean, with an SFX and a Wraec, you can pose a real threat to us. So we better get those guild treasure tokens going now. Upgrade our heroes a little bit more, and then see what we can do to oppose him and to be a not variable opponent, a valid opponent for him. And let's see what we can do there. So go collect guild collection, and let's do that, and let's open those guild treasure coupons. We are looking for the cat. Obviously, cat is always good for us because we are running a warrior, and other than that, I mean, just give us some raw stats. It's just 3. Sad. Sadness right here. That's not sadness, that's a full pink one. That we definitely take. Thanks for that, we take it. Good first 10 bomb. Well, awesome first 10 bomb, honestly. Getting a full pink pink treasure is pretty rare, even though this one, I think, if I remember correctly, priest control immunity. Bit weird, but we take it. Always a lot of stats from those pink ones, so that's pretty good. What really doesn't help us are those single shards. We always need to get like 20 or something. If we get single shards, that probably won't even be a full treasure for us, so it's a bit of a problem. Let's see what more we can do. Oh, full cat! That's very nice. That's even better actually than the pink one, because there we actually get some insane buffs for Mockman. Very nice. And another full pink one. Okay. I mean, for the first 5, that's also already madness, I would say. Pretty great. Come on, can we get something great in the last ones? Okay, I mean 30 of a green one. It's quite nice. I think that's a pretty good pull, because that's the all damage dealt one, which isn't that great for warrior, because warrior just isn't in there. It's for assassin and stuff. It's a bit weird. And there we have the cat one, which is like the best treasure for warriors in the game. So we got pretty awesome buffs here, and I'm pretty happy with that as well. So let's go for the next 10 mob, and then we have 3 singles. Orange ones are honestly also quite good if we can drop full ones. Full ones like this is good. The red ones are nice as well. They give you like the missing protection from guild tech. So guild tech never protects you against attacks from your own class. So if you're a warrior and never have any guild tech that protects you against warrior attacks, those treasures fix that. Yeah, not too much going on in this one. We have 2, 3, 4 ones, so it's okay, I guess, but not too great. Our progress on guild treasure tokens is sadly rather slow. Oh, that's good. I think I buy 1 or 2 every day, so it's like not a lot. It's not a lot to have like 40, it takes quite some time. So I think that will be quite some time again before we see more guild treasures. So let's see how many buffs we get. And yeah, that's like something that confused me when I first saw it. The problem is you need to get the first full one before you can use your shards. So a lot of those shards that we got from the treasures we did are just sitting in here doing nothing for us, which is a bit sad. Treasure bonus, yeah, it's 236k attack, which is not a whole lot. We at least got the crit damage and the holy damage here from the festival treasure, so that's pretty nice. So let's get a little upgrade here. Honestly, quite some good upgrades. You can see here that you got 2 2-star on this one, got 2-star there, 2-star upgrades on this one, another star upgrade there. Even got this upgrade on this one, which we never even got full, 4-star there. Got the cat treasure. We got this one for the first time. So there are some really valid upgrades in there. Yeah, very nice. I like that you can get those absolutely free. Just with some patience, and we are Idolmaster, you get your tickets every day. Guild treasures are honestly the best. Very nice buffs, very nice overall. So that's really good job by the H. Let's see how our adventure skill looks. Very nice, and that's what I meant. It's like all damage dealt for mage, ranger, and assassin. Sadly, does not include warrior, which is like our main class. Oh, we already got some shards for that, so like 1 more shard and we'll go to +1 on that. That's 4 million HP, and the single one we dropped here is 22,000 attack. Think about that. Like, that's not a whole lot if you see that on my main, but we only had 260k attack buff before we got this. That's like a 10% buff to our attack buff right there just from this single drop. Insane. Cat, obviously, for warrior and priest. Also 16k attack, by the way. Damage to burn, poison, and bled enemies. A very good multiplier for our damage. Should help quite a ton. So let's go back to the treasure carriage. Let's see our total buff. Up to 286k. I would say that's a nice buff. Not too much yet, because we still have those up here that we collect. And one thing, by the way, Move and Arc definitely upgraded their stuff. Frenzy as well. You can see complete treasure series owned 1. There we have 1 as well. And I saw the buffs that we have. I saw Soul's account. The Arc account is quite mad. Quite mad. A gigantic account. A proper whale account, really. With some very nice copies. There's no wonder that he is one of the people carrying us in all of the games, really. Aside from all of the others, of course. I mean, if you take a look at our Star Expedition scores, you can clearly see it. It's like Ark, Luffy, Loon, and those guys are really carrying us. And it's like insane how much damage he already dealt there. Absolute madness. So, what's the plan? Well, the plan for now is to properly end this video because, well, we are already at 15 minutes. I will work towards upgrading this Onkirimaru. We'll probably have to see how far I can get on this. And then we will quickly evolve that Aranea into a Transcendence form, which is also pretty close. We are at 4.6 million here. And we'll wait for the next Awakening session where we'll use all of those cores. I will try to get an Aranea copy, a good one. And if we don't get a decent Aranea copy from those cores, we'll probably just use the core that we get from the Gala. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to go for an S tier as well at one point on the Amazon series. Just improve our Mockman maybe, but I'm not sure if we can do it this time because we don't really have that many copies. So that is the thing that we'll have to see if that works out in the future. Other than that, there's like all those little things that you just have to have the time for, upgrading Starspawn, stuff like that. And I will try to do more so that we can see some more Amazon episodes in the future. But for now, we got some decent upgrades actually. Quite happy with that. Mockman is looking fine now at 7 million attack, which is not a lot, but given we have a pretty good copy with skill damage, Giant Defier, that's already a decent multiplier. So definitely stay tuned for the updates we will do soon. And with that, I wish you guys a great day. I will see us in the next one.